We're in business. We're being recorded now.
Thank you.
Turn your box on. I'm not hearing you.
The mic went off.
I turned mine off because I couldn't hear you.
You took yours off?
I turned it back on now.
Okay.
Now I can hear you.
Okay. It missed you. Don't get her. There we go. Do you have enough water?
Yep.
There. It loses them on the straightaways.
Horse doesn't look like a horse when it's going away from it.
I could sit in the middle of
What?
it. Nothing.
What do you want to work on?
I'm not standing right. I need help circle. I need help with between that figure eight, the deck has this way, going from the canter to trot to canter in different directions, setting up the flying lead change. I keep dropping my shoulders. I act like I'm on a motorcycle. She has me reaching the back of my saddle for any transitions. So that she does not have to head up because it's all me. I'm doing something wrong.
Sit back, relax, and breathe.
Such a smart ass. I tell you.
Remember, you just need to influence your horse. You know, you keep thinking that you gotta do some great, huge gymnastic event to have your
Yeah.
horse do what you want it to do, and it's not. Just a whisper.
There we go.
Give them a hint of what you want. So we'll come down here, we'll do some circles.
Okay, now it's locked on.
We'll work on relaxing, quiet transitions.
I had that yesterday.
Yep.
And congratulations on showing June. I wish I could have gone with you. Very proud of you.
It was a big thing for me. It really was to just
I'm so
get in
happy
there
for
and
you.
do it. He gave me so much confidence yesterday in the horse he is. That
So happy for you.
yeah. Well, thank you. But yes, I can't tell you how happy I was.
So let's get her walking a nice march. So you have as much energy as you can. So whenever you want to trot, you can. Plenty of circles. Same circle now. Gently. Influence.
Nip is protecting. Oh. Yeah. Nips is protecting. Levi was on the other side.
We move down by
Oh. Wyatt.
Wyatt. We'll put him down by I-4. I'm not sure. They all got to learn to live together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So you're trying to have enough energy in your horse so at any time you can walk, trot, or canter because it's just gait transitions. That energy and ability to do them needs to be there. So then it becomes just influencing them from walk the trot, trot the canter, and back down again. But you always have enough energy, so if I say trot, it's not like, wait a second, I gotta get ready for my trot. Because you're always ready, because you always have enough energy, so at that moment you can give that little hug and lift her to a trot. So go ahead, gently, how little can you squeeze and get your trot?
Do you want me posting or
Yeah,
sitting?
posting. Up to you. Posting, you're riding training level and all that, it's always posting required, so. Yeah. Relax your shoulders, bend your elbows. And breathe. So ride your horse to the walk. So think lifting her back up and letting her walk. Keep the energy. Keep 1, 2, 3. There you go. And lift right back to the trots. Lift her back, lift to the walk. Keep the energy, keep the connection, and walk. Very nice. Lift to the trot. Shorten your reins just a hair. You can feel it, so you can have connection. Lift to the walk. Ah, you quit. You didn't lift her walk for a while.
That was just terrible.
You quit riding back girl, back girl.
That's me. That was me.
Yep. But again, knowing it is after being aware allows you to fix it. Lift to the trot. And gently influence. Lift to the walk, stay light. Close your hands and go. Keep the energy. There you go. A lot of horses will figure it out. If you quit riding, you want a down transition. Unfortunately, it'll be harsh, abrupt, and on the forehand because you quit riding.
Yes.
So,
True.
so that's trying to keep you riding to the walk, riding to the trot. Lift to the trot. Go ahead and lift to the trot. Take that energy and it should be right there and you can trot. Ride to the walk. There you go. Did it help you mentally think of it more of, I have to ride the walk when I get there, I have to be riding to the walk.
I
Don't
think
get to
of
quit
instead of-
riding.
I'm trotting and walk,
Yeah.
you know, and that's when I'm slamming on her, so it's just ride to the walk.
Now, nothing in any of the classes you're riding needs to be abrupt.
Okay.
So, and again, even as you get to the upper levels and want more prompt transitions, the correctness of the transition is more important than the abruptness. So you're worried about, I need to walk now. No, we need to correct nice, easy down transition to the walk.
Okay.
If it takes 2 strides, and that's what your horse does, you know, you need to plan 2 strides extra in doing a test. And, you know, give yourself time to get there on the right point.
Okay.
But you'll get a better score for a nice fluid transition to the walk than you'll get for abrupt.
Right. Okay.
You know, no bonus points for abruptness in the beginning levels.
It's not a competition.
Nope. Lift to the trot. Disconnection. Push, push. Push your forward into the connection.
Yeah.
Ride, keep the walk. Ride, keep connecting. Much better. Go, energy, energy, forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The walk should be like a march. As you can see some trail if you went for a trail ride. Yeah, that walk. Yeah, you want to see some trail. You don't want to go for an hour trail ride and only go 100 yards. I went for a 2-hour trail ride. How far did you go? Oh, about a quarter mile.
Very nice.
Lift to the trot. Take that energy, bring it up to the trot.
Nice. Now it's found a little better.
So while supporting with your inside leg, give her a gentle hug and ask for your canter. That was easy.
Yeah, but that's because you're here.
Okay, step into your outside stirrup, wait for the trot. There you go. So what goes through your head when you're doing it without me here?
I'm thinking what you say.
So support with your inside, lift and canter. That was easy. Push, push, no energy. Move your hips. With your back. Hula hoop.
And when I stop, trust.
Hula hoop. Move your hips, move your hips, move your hips. Yeah. Good. Rock and roll. Relax, breathe, be happy.
There!
So part of that is you're working too hard to canter. Because when you relax and stay out of her way, you know,
Yeah.
and you truly stay out of her way and just relax, she should continue cantering.
Right.
So if you're holding on and trying to make the canter happen for every stride, you're doing too much work.
Oh, no, I'm trying to make my hips move.
She's doing on guard, but she's physically turning herself to do the on guard position to keep her hip out of her way.
Okay,
That's what I see what she's doing.
okay.
Now we just have to get her to relax and do it.
Yeah, 'cause once you're cantering, your hips aren't that unguarded.
Yeah. They're
The cue is stronger, and then you can relax. Unguard to go, relax.
Right.
But still, the hips still have to stay unweighted.
yeah.
That's why she was having me grab the back of my seat because I could feel, because I'm tight here, and I could feel my seat.
Okay.
Is what Jackie was having me
Yeah,
do,
yep,
I
and that makes
just-
sense, because when you do that, I can see she's having you draw back this hip,
Yep,
and see that puts the right hip forward.
right.
Eventually, that's gonna be softer though, you know,
Right.
eventually it's just gonna be,
Eventually I don't need to physically bring, it'll just be the
Right.
position.
right.
And then I'm learning to relax.
Hula hoop.
Yeah, hula hoop.
If you think about it, it really is, it's kind of a hula hoop. Brum, brum, brum,
Yeah.
brum, brum.
And I just feel like, oh, I can't have air in my saddle, so I need to sit in the saddle.
Oh, no, you stay light. Above.
If you stay light,
Bring her back up to you. Suck her
yeah,
back
you won't
up
come
to
out
you.
of the saddle.
She'll come up
It's
to you.
weird, I know,
That's what I need to,
you gotta figure that out, yeah, it's a feel.
yes. And that's where I'm stuck. because
Yeah.
I can't go on trying to change until I get that. Because I have to relax.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep.
So pick up our trot again. Pick up our march. We walk again. There you go.
want me to just say canter?
Well, I want you to lift her into a canter. So lift her back up. So keep sucking her back up to you. Hey, Mom, that feels different. How does that feel for you?
So I'm trying not to squeeze her because I know she needs to carry. So I know if I tap her, she'll do a little
Happy?
faster, but here, I'll just show you because it is what it is with her. I just realized it. So I'm trying not to squeeze her, so I'm not on her. So, like right there, she's gonna slow down. Right there, she's gonna slow down.
Again, do the coaching moment, relax. Coaching moment, relax. Toes forward, legs off. You can't hold her there. You can coach her every time she thinks about going to a class. But it's not your job to say, okay, I gotta keep my legs on all the time or she won't keep canter.
Right, that's why I'm using the whip.
Yeah.
I'm not using my legs.
There. You can put them on for a split second. If you feel her slowing down into that trot, then put them on for a split second.
Okay, yeah, I didn't put on her and she didn't listen.
Okay,
so
okay.
she's too accustomed to the whip.
Okay, well then, yeah, then you're gonna have to do the whip for that little bit.
So I'll work on that, getting her. Because then that has to make things start clamping and getting your neck and stop clamping. Remember, you're talking the right thigh, it's on her way.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I've been practicing that,
Right.
and that really has helped. But it's, you know, trying to just relax, enjoy the ride. But then I feel like I'm all,
Right, but we can fix that.
okay.
One, get relaxed and moving that you can just canter with your horse forever and ever and ever. And then we can say, can't fly anymore.
So then you take my wings away?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't worry about the wings?
Not right now, no.
No.
Okay, got it.
Just, you need to absorb the motion of her back and get the feel of her back, and then slowly get more control of your upper body.
Right.
But if right now, if you're like, I gotta hold my body rigid, and then you can't absorb the canter, then you're just in her way.
Okay, so just think of,
Just think of cantering her. Don't think of anything else. Just think of keeping her in that canter.
Yeah, don't worry about contact with the reins. Don't worry about her being in the perfect position. Sure. Sure. Good. Nice canter.
Yes!
this is how I can't.
Good. Yay.
So the excuse for me to travel right.
Yep.
You can do this all day, right? Without breaking. Oh, okay. Wrong lead.
Yep, but I'm
Karen. Stay on the rail if you can. See if we can get 5 laps.
I knew it. I was like, she's not gonna go.
But it wasn't you or her.
It was for that time. I knew I was gonna start squeezing and do my thing, but usually on the trail she usually doesn't stop on the trail. I usually get tired.
Yeah.
Well, then that's a conditioning issue then versus, but for the 2.5 you went, you were out of her way and staying out of her way and having a nice canter.
Yeah.
She was balanced. You didn't have to help her. She wasn't falling over. She was going straight. So yay!
You know, and then to work up to the little bit more connection, you just, as you're going along and that nice canter, just move your hands an inch shorter on the reins, and then keep cantering. Then move your hands another inch and keep cantering without getting all stiff and thinking about it. Do it in baby steps to keep that canter and keep that position, because you looked so different.
Did I?
Yes, you look so relaxed. Your whole body looked soft. It didn't look rigid. And then slowly,
The trail canter should be the same canter you do for dressage.
yes.
Well, you can adjust, you pick up a little more contact for control, so you can influence her quicker
In dressage.
in dressage, but that's about all you're doing different.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you're making this harder again.
Welcome to the club. We all do that.
No, it's dressage, it's special. I have to do something special for this canter. No, it's the canter you're doing down the trail. Like you're staying out of her way, moving with her. Same one you're going to do for dressage. Move with her, stay out of the way.
Yeah.
This leg, this thigh, and this elbow, and this shoulder.
You're overthinking it. You're making it harder than what it really is. But you actually, when you sat relaxed, you actually sat up straight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes. You'll see it on there. You were actually sitting up straight. Yeah, she was a little strung out, but she was balanced, and you were just up there like this, and it's like,
Yeah.
that's what you need to be.
I didn't know that.
Well, that's why we just, well, Linda Zane said, June, I need you to canter 10 times around.
I couldn't do it.
She couldn't canter 10 times around. All right. Said, get a free lesson if you canter 10 times.
I tried. I could get up to 8, and then I'd start overthinking.
Yeah.
But if I would just start doing it, now I can canter pretty much forever.
Yeah.
If my breathing lets me.
So maybe that was me thinking, okay, now I just felt myself hopping. I just felt like I looked horrible. And then I feel like I gotta, because I'm just,
You were
I'm just
fine.
enjoying it. I'm just like, yeah, you just want to canter. Think about anything, I'm just gonna canter.
Yeah.
That's what it should be like.
Yeah.
That's what it should be like.
You may add just a hair, more control, but
But
it's a slight.
it's a slight, and like I said, you're already sitting nice and straight up there. And when she was, you'll see it. When she was just cantering, you were up there just, but it was nice. And
You're straight. You weren't leaning forward.
watch that canter and then watch your quote dressage canter, and you'll see that you just get stiffen up. Don't do no. It's got to be like this, so you're moving soft with the horse. You can't be rigid up there. She'll get rigid. Yeah.
And then you can just influence.
And then honest to God, I know we all do it. I did it too. Oh my God, yeah.
I thought I had to do like the knee and the elbow and
No.
this.
They make it.
If you have nothing in your repertoire, if you don't have hours and hours on a horseback, then they try to give you specific aids to do so your horse can understand it. So yeah, but a lot of those things you do naturally, because otherwise your horse wouldn't, pick up your left knee, okay? I say hug with your, support with your inside leg. That just helps you tighten this forward a little bit.
Yeah, that just helps bring. It helps you do this.
Yeah,
But a horse can't feel this technically.
right.
You
It's
do-
just, it's here.
They're gonna feel your hips and what your hips are doing. We tell you as instructors to put your hands here and move the shoulder back to influence your hips. Because that's what the horse feels.
So all I do is just canter.
Just canter. Isn't that great? We give you permission to just canter. Yeah.
Then we can influence you little bits.
Yeah.
But until you just get a quiet, stable canter, just canter and canter and canter, then we can fix little things. If there's nothing majorly wrong with your canter as it is.
No.
Okay, so I just canter.
Uh-huh.
So you can feel like you can canter all day.
Okay.
Hi, little snot ball. Little stud muffin.
Keep your elbow there. You gotta make sure this.
What I told you I would.
Yeah, but it's just to bring the elbow in. It's not bring it. Don't make it so I can't stay with your dolly.
Gotcha.
Put a marshmallow in there and then hold it.
Okay, so, but don't worry about that for right now.
No,